Alright guys, the Camaro got a busted exhaust pipe, and this is the pipe we're looking at right here. It takes a part of the resonator, and it's like an X pipe. It comes with 4 new clamps. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna install this pipe onto this car, and if you have a similar issue, we're gonna show you how to do this. Alright, so this is a Camaro 2010 V8 6.2, and the other Camaros are similar also. All right, and we're gonna install this pipe and we'll show you step by step. All right, first we're gonna go up. We're gonna take this car up in the air and we're gonna remove and replace the pipe. There's my temporary fix. All right, I was waiting for the piece. This is my car, so I had no choice but to drive around with the car. So I put a little Pepsi can there. This is a brake cleaner can that I cut off and put 2 clamps on it. All right, so we're gonna change this pipe all the way to the back here. We'll match up the pipe. Hopefully it's the same pipe. Always match up the pipe. All right, I know I ordered the correct piece, but always match up the length, the inner diameter, outer diameter. All right, so this one looks pretty good. We'll change this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut off these clamps or the bolts. Same thing in the back. We're just gonna slice them off, and we're not gonna reuse them because we got new ones. Guys, we slice this off and this thing just opened itself up, and we're gonna do the same thing for the 2 in the back. All right, we'll do the same thing here for both of these. He's gonna splice those. There you go. You hear that? That's the clamp giving up after it's weak enough. Just be careful if you're doing this. There's a fuel tank. Alright guys, there it is. We got all the clamps open, and this thing is ready to come down. We'll take this off and we'll install a new pipe. Alright, just remove all these clamps. Use a flathead screwdriver if you need to. There it is, and there's my invention. If you guys need to invent something like that, you can. Meanwhile, all right? There you go. That was the problem there. That's where it broke off. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll remove all this stuff. Alright, now we'll get a flathead and a hammer. We'll hammer all this off. Let's put this right there. Coming off little by little. There you go, that pipe is out. We'll remove the other end also. Alright guys, we got the pipe out right there. All we got is this side left. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this side and we're gonna force it off that way. We'll open up this little bit and then we can hammer it and it should come out. It's almost out. Now we're gonna need to open up this a little bit more. We'll open this edge up. Open it from right there. Open this one. It's coming out, and Alright guys, it's moving. What I'll do is we'll wiggle this off. If you need to, just hit it with the hammer a little bit, right in the center. Right there, it's out. And the pipe is out, alright? We got that end open, and we got this end open. Alright? And we'll install the new pipe now, right? What we're gonna do first is we're gonna clean this up, all right, with the air buffer. This is what we'll be using. We're gonna buff this and clean this up pretty good. I'll do the same, clean it up good, and we'll come right back. Pipe right here. We're gonna paint it with this high temperature paint. This paint goes up to 1200 degrees Fahrenheit, and this is what it is. You know, you find this in a hardware store. We're gonna paint this to prevent this from getting rusted and having the same problem anytime soon. So it takes a while before this thing gives up again. You know, the other one didn't give me too long, a couple of years. And we'll paint this, and we'll paint the clamps also. All right, I'm gonna let them paint the pipe and the clamps, and we'll come back once it's complete and we'll install this on the car, right? Really good, both sides, and we got all this painted. I know that's not the best paint, but we just need something to protect this thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the clamps on. Just slide on the clamps. Just make sure you have the angle that you want it in. By that angle, I mean like when it faces down towards you, where's the bolt at? You don't want the bolt to be facing somewhere up and then you can't get to it. Alright, we're gonna get these 4 of these clamps on, and we're gonna mount this thing, and we'll push it onto the pipes in the car. There you go. Alright, we'll slide the pipes on to this end first. Wait. We can put those clamps later.
You really need to open this a little bit.
How are you gonna open that? This is bent here a little bit.
Yeah, that's what.
Let me get your hammer?
Yep.
The little one?
Yeah.
these should be like that? Or you want them to be there?
I want this.
That's gonna be too low. It's gonna hit the ground every time I hit something. That's why you gotta have two sides.
The one
Put it like that, yeah. So they're like fucking up in the air. We got one side in a little bit. We're gonna hammer on that side with a mallet, and this side should go in. Go ahead. Little bit more. There you go. I think that should be enough. It has passed the groove there, so it shouldn't be leaking. Same thing on this side. Now what we'll do is we'll yank the other side and we'll get this pipe in there. Alright guys, we got the pipe in, both sides. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tighten this side first. There you go, that's one. And we'll do the same thing with this one right here. Alright, that's two. Alright, we need to make some adjustments here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go look at the exhaust in the back. See this exhaust pipe? We're gonna bring it back a little bit, alright? Alright guys, we brought this pipe up a little bit. So that was a little adjustment we made. And we're gonna tighten this up from down there. And we're gonna go back down here and we're gonna tighten that up. Alright, so we're gonna tighten this up. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. And we'll tighten this one up also. More. Alright, there you go. We have it nice and tight. And this job is done. Double check everything, and that should take care of everything. Same thing on this side. Double check everything. And we're finished. Now we have a new pipe. Alright, that looks good. This looks good. And that's it, we're done.